Greetings, all you maniacs with minds on our crimes. Welcome back to another Warframe Weapon Showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Komorex, another weapon I meant to do a video on a very long time ago, basically when it came out. So, this Corpus Sentient Hybrid Sniper Rifle is really good, but I never see it. Oh, because it's not the Rubico Prime. It's not the Vectis Prime. I prefer the Vectis Prime over the Rubico Prime, by the way. It's not... Guess that's the only sniper rifles people care about, really. Anyway, so this weapon has a lot going on. So here is the build. Now, this weapon hits like a goddamn truck, and I'll explain why. Now, Hush is here just for memes because I actually like using this weapon with Avara. It's actually really fun with Avara. So first off, this weapon has innate ammo mutation. It has innate ammo mutation, meaning you're never going to run out of ammo with this thing. So, it has two modes technically, but you cannot see one of the other modes, which is dumb as fuck. So, right here is heat and corrosive, but it has two zoom modes. So, the normal zoom mode, you have +2 punch through and minus 50% weapon recoil, and it's pretty spammable. And it's fairly accurate, and it does count as a projectile weapon. Although, the projectiles move so fast that it's not very great with mag. Anyway, the second zoom is 100% more damage. It's got an explosion of viral, and this thing has innate slash, and people don't use it, even though it has the most meta-hugging combo in existence. But minus 75% fire rate. So it's fairly slow. And also the reload on it is kind of long. But that is exactly why I have Arcane Momentum. So Arcane Momentum synergizes this weapon really, really well. So the normal fire. Like I said, it hits pretty hard, and that's Arcane Momentum's reload. Arcane Momentum isn't too hard to get your hands on. I think it's just the first Eidolon. Anyway, the second. Yeah, this thing this thing hits pretty freaking hard. And yeah, this weapon, like I said, I love using this with Avara because her headshot multiplier and also empowered quiver's a thing, but I don't have that augment. I'm already out of ammo, but because of the innate ammo mutation, I just pick up some ammo and there I go. So, let me actually show you with Avara. Let me drag my Avara out. I do not have empowered quiver. I would recommend that for the more critical damage. So, this is my Avara build. It's just your standard infiltrate, stay invisible for a very long time, move quick with arcane consequence, Avara. It's not anything fancy. I could put on concentrate arrow. Oh, I do have empowered quiver, so why not? Let's show it. So I'll have 139% critical damage with this amount of power strength. I completely forgot I had empowered quiver, but let's show it without using empowered quiver first, just with her headshot multiplier. By the way, I took off her too. So the headshot multiplier is 1.56 times with this amount of power strength. Obviously, you can have way more. But as you see, I mean, this explosion radius is kind of large. And this headshot damage is kind of nuts. And because I have Hush on this weapon, I am invisible forever. And this is basically easy mode because the enemies can't do anything to me. Also, you can bring enemies closer if you have, like, I don't know, Ensnare on Avara. And then you can just, like, nuke them with this. Of course, you could argue, well, just use the Artemis bow and its augment. True. But, I mean, the Komorex is a lot more fun. And also, the Artemis bow and its augment kind of requires hunter munitions, which kind of kills the mood for me. Anyway, let's use empowered quiver now. that even... Oh, I'm stupid. I gotta find a place to... I keep forgetting how restrictive her... Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, yeah, but you let me do that. Okay. Well, anyway, 139%. Yeah. And also, look at this damage. And also, keep in mind, you're invisible this entire time. The enemies don't know where you are. And if you're close enough to the ground, your pet will have, like, vacuum, or you'll have a sentinel with vacuum. And you won't run out of ammo. So you can literally do this for as long as you want, or until the damage falls off, which I assume is about level 1,000 plus. Maybe. I don't know. It also depends if you're doing Steel Path or not. But anyway, I'm going to go into an actual mission in the Steel Path, and I'm going to be using the Avara build I just showed, but I'm also going to be bringing my Panzer Volbopila. Now, before I do this, I just want to preface that I do not like the playstyle playing as Avara and just staying invisible the entire time doing survivals. I prefer to let the enemies know I'm there, because it's a lot more challenging and a lot more fun just staying invisible like this. And with this build, you see how slow my energy drain is. I can stay invisible for hours without ever my invisibility running out, simply because the energy orbs I get from killed enemies is more than enough, and I don't even have Arcane Energize. And before someone judges me not having Avara Prime, what's the difference? Anyway, so obviously I'm going to have to find a spot to put on my dash wire arrow. But even without it, yeah, this weapon not being the Rubico Prime is a really bad thing. I mean, it's not like it's destroying Steel Path enemies. No, not at all. And like I said, they have no idea what's going on because I am invisible. And of course, I could also use my melee weapon if I really wanted to. Let's actually just put everyone to sleep. I mean, this doesn't change the damage at all, but it just makes them stop wiggling. Can you piss off? God. So, I gotta slice my way through this.
Time to smash some glass. You're making waves, dreams. I can feel it.
You know what? I think I'm just going to... Did that even work?
You gotta find out what's protecting them.
Whatever. This is just like an example mission. I really should find a better spot, but I really can't. Oh my god, these stupid glassed enemies throwing a wrench into fucking everything. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them so fucking much. You know what? Screw this. I am meleeing until all of these glassed enemies are fucking gone. And also, this will give me some time to find a better spot to camp, because that's what Avara really is for survivals. All you do is camp. You don't really move around or anything. Okay, this area should be fine. And then I just pop. If they were, you know, aware of anything, they would have heard those shots, but apparently not. Now, the only enemies that are actually giving me trouble are the Corpus enemies, because, believe it or not, shields are a problem in the Steel Path. I don't know why no one talks about how to deal with Corpus shields. Oh, just build Toxin. You have to build an enormous amount of Toxin, and sometimes you simply just cannot do that. But I mean, I'm not even going for headshots. Obviously, these guys are viral procced already because my Panzer Volbopila. But, as you see, this weapon kind of just doesn't really care. And of course, I can just go into the normal mode and just spam. But of course, this is only proccing corrosive. Now, you can build the normal mode for viral if you want. Damn it, I'm actually... Get the hell out of the way.
I've delivered
Oh my
another life
lord.
support capsule.
Making my life fucking difficult.
Life support has been replenished.
Anyway. I think you guys kind of get the point. Now, do you get, doesn't look like you get self-staggered. You might get a little bit self-staggered, but it really doesn't matter. Anyway. The Komorex. I don't ever see it. And I don't get why. It's strong. It's fun. It's very interesting and unique. It's an AoE weapon that does viral and slash. And it's not used. I am very confused. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, in Trilby, we trust.